Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump says he's angry with Russia's President Putin for suggesting he wants peace talks with a new Ukrainian government, not the current President Zelensky. And Zelensky, Trump says, is going to have problems if he backs out of a mineral rights deal. The president also says he's not joking about considering ways to serve a third term, but doesn't want to talk about it now.
I have had more people ask me to have a third term, which is in a way a fourth term, because the other election, the 2020 election, was totally rigged.
The Constitution says presidents can only be elected twice and cannot serve as vice president. Still, a few more survivors and more than 1,700 bodies are found in the rubble of Friday's earthquake in Burma.
The true number of people killed and injured is thought to be many times the official figures. In several areas, telecommunication damage and travel problems are making it hard to know the scale of the damage.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. There's been no pause in Burma's 4-year civil war. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
At Southern, there are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, good morning and welcome in. We're going to begin before our regular news with a severe weather update on Mix 1041, brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. First off, Bradley County and Cleveland City schools are running on a regular schedule today. Bradley County and Cleveland City on a regular schedule today. Now, there are no, is this right, Fruit Loops, no watches or warnings right now? I can't hear you.
Yes, that's currently all the watches and warnings for our area has expired around 6:15 this morning. So,
well, so is this stuff? I guess the latest we were told by the Weather Service around 8 o'clock. This stuff's going to be out of here.
Yes, and then Clay Smith says there may be another round of storms and weather, severe weather, possible this afternoon. But as far as this morning, it's basically moving through the area just as thunderstorms right now.
All right, so once again, Bradley County and Cleveland City schools are on a regular schedule today. Now, we do have some changes in our area. First of all, we know that McMinn County schools are closed. Athens City and Etowah City are closed today. And then we have some delays, 2-hour delays for Polk County, Meigs County schools, Ray County, and Hamilton County schools, all on a 2-hour delay. But this is based on the severe weather threat in the area. But as Austin just told you, there are no watches or warnings for Bradley County. And really most of Southeast Tennessee, our listening area this morning. Again, Bradley County, Cleveland City schools are running on a regular schedule today. All right, as we say good morning to you. Now let's go to our regular newscast here. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit loganthompsonlaw.com. And in our news this morning, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office investigating an incident involving a student who brought a handgun to Lake Forest Middle School on Thursday, March the 27th. According to a press release, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, authorities identified the student. Charges have been filed. Due to the student's age, their identity will not be released. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson and Director of Schools Dr. Linda Cash assured the public that there is no ongoing threat, emphasizing student safety as a top priority. In a recording that was used to contact parents Saturday night, Principal Richie Stevenson of Lake Forest explained the student brought the firearm to school Thursday and showed it to another student. However, the incident was not reported to an SRO or to a staff member at the school. In fact, the incident was not reported to authorities until Saturday. Stevenson said the investigation began immediately. No ongoing threat to any student or the school. Both the Bradley County Sheriff's Office and Lake Forest are encouraging parents to talk to their children about reporting safety concerns to a school resource officer, teacher, or administrator. And a programming note, we're going to be joined tomorrow morning by Bradley County Schools Director Dr. Linda Cash, also Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, and others will join us to talk about this tomorrow morning. The Cleveland Daily Banner reports legal disputes unfolding over alleged unpaid debts from the 2023 acquisition of Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. According to court filings, Brian Poole has allegedly failed to make payments on 4 promissory notes, totaling millions of dollars. The Buckner families filed a motion for summary judgment seeking immediate payment of overdue amounts. In response, the Pooles argue that volumes at the funeral homes were misrepresented before the sale. A court hearing on the matter scheduled for April 29th in Bradley County Chancery Court. We also we want to bring a local sports story to our local and state news this morning, as there was a press release sent out by the Cleveland City School System at 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Now, Cleveland City School, I'm going to quote now, Cleveland City Schools received official communication from the TSSAA regarding the eligibility status of 2 student athletes on the Cleveland High School girls wrestling team. And as a result of the investigation, the TSSAA has ruled that Cleveland High School must vacate the 2025 girls wrestling dual meet state championship title due to participation of an ineligible athlete. Now, I've got an update here. Mix 1041 has now confirmed that actually Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA and self-reported the violation. It's a change in this story quite a bit here. But at any rate, so the Cleveland High School girls wrestling team has vacated their 2025 girls wrestling duals meet state championship. District leaders and school officials worked closely with the TSSAA throughout the review process. I'm now reading from the press release. Cleveland High School fully cooperated, providing documentation, interviews, and transparency. But again, very important point here, Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA. They self-reported, and we have confirmed that through the school district. All right, so that is our news. Obviously a very, very busy morning here. No watches or warnings for Bradley County, Southeast Tennessee. So Bradley County and Cleveland City Schools are running on a regular schedule this morning. All right, let's get our first check of traffic.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the March Slam Dunk Trade-Up event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. The best deals on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. North Lee Highway and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good as well. But we have had some heavy rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
And time to get a great breakfast from Hardee's. It's 7:10. Our Hardee's wake up here this morning and see the Bridget. The weekend always brings a lot of fun with our paperwork here. All the folks out here.
Let's play. Let's find our copy.
What we're going to do, we're going to go to their houses and Actually, their houses probably look the same way. All right. Spring flavors continue to abound at Hardee's. A new strawberry lemon biscuit packed with strawberry and lemon flavor, topped with a drizzle of icing. Actually, Bridget, I can't stand lemons, but people like you love them. Mm-hmm. But I did see a spot, a TV commercial during March Madness yesterday and maybe Saturday, too, that made me want to try it.
Okay.
Well, I did try it, but I cut the lemon out of it, and it was very tough. Beverly Johnson helped me do it. This delicious sweet biscuit available all day in your choice of single, 2-pack, or 4-pack options. And, hey, folks, don't forget, Hardee's now, a big change this year. I've been wanting to do this for a long time locally, but Hardee's now has breakfast until noon every day. All right.
Strawberries and springtime go hand in hand. Now at Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
It's Ram Truck Month at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. Buzzer beater savings on new Ram 1500 pickups. $11,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
Find locally owned Mermaid Mattress either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, for today, rain and thunderstorms likely throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 42 this evening with partly cloudy skies for tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 71 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy again with a high around 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have heavy rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 1041.
You guys are all having a good start to your day. Tracking out the radar this morning, I was just loading in a new image because we do have a little bit of hail showing up here across parts of Cleveland. Well, if we can go backwards now, getting a little freeze frame action. So here's the radar. Here's what we're looking at as of now. Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, all seeing some heavy stuff coming down. Spring City, Dayton, Pikeville. None of this is severe, but it is heavy rain, and there's a lot of thunder and lightning as well. Ottawa up through Cleveland, 75. That drive is just a mess. Ringgold, Rossville seeing some heavy rain just south of the Tennessee state line now. But the further west you go, Whitwell, Dunlap, Altamont, nothing severe. Just some light sprinkles coming down. And again, the heaviest stuff is all shifting into Athens, Madisonville, up 75 through Knoxville. Some steady heavy rain in Spring City, Pikeville, and Dayton, and the heaviest stuff moving outside of Chattanooga as well. So here's a look at your current hail swath. We are indicating that there might be some small hail north of Cleveland, in and around Laurel Ridge, up State Route 2, heading towards Fairview, just south of Bigsby Creek Estate. So if you live north of Cleveland, seeing any hail, let us know. There could be some small quarter-size hail, so we're kind of keeping an eye on that. Now, earlier we did have those tornado watches for southeast Tennessee. They've been allowed to expire early, but we have new severe thunderstorm watches in effect, and these go all the way until 12 o'clock Central and 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, and this is for northwest Georgia and northeast Alabama. So later on today, we could have some flare-ups of some stronger storms as this cold front continues to move in. So we're going to watch this area of storms across North Alabama and parts of Middle Tennessee. All this is going to move to the southeast into our area. So until this last little bit moves through, we still could have a severe storm. But fortunately, we're not looking at a tornado threat with any of this, and that's always good news. But still be weather aware as these storms move through this morning. That morning commute is still going to be very wet. Here's a look at your highs. After starting the 60s, we'll be in the low 70s later today. So round one continues until about 9 o'clock. Mid-morning still could be some storms, and then another bout between about 12 and 4 as that last little bit of storm activity moves through. So as we take a look at your futurecast, again, by 9 o'clock, still some pretty heavy rain coming down across southeast Tennessee, northeast Alabama, shifting into North Georgia by mid-morning, maybe an isolated severe storm possible. And then as we continue through the afternoon, notice the coverage starts to low down a little bit, and then we could have some final cells moving through along that cold front later this afternoon and evening. And then finally, we clear out closer to sunset, and overnight it turns cooler and we dry out. So that's certainly good news. But tomorrow, gorgeous day, 73, sunshine. Wednesday, 83 degrees. And look at these temperatures. They just keep going up. I don't know what's going on, but I guess the first week of April are going to feel like the first week of July. We're going to be nearly 90 degrees as we get into your Thursday and Friday. And then Sunday, it does turn a little bit cooler with some storms moving back in the forecast.
All right. Looks like we may have dodged something today.
Yeah, I think the worst of the weather is probably going to stay just to our south and west. We still could have a few strong storms, so we're not out of the woods yet.
Right.
But the tornado threat's looking really, really low.
That is welcome news.
Yes.
Thank you, Clay.
Diets keep. Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom. 9-piece DeWalt set on Thursday. All right.
Let's get a severe weather update right here.
This is a severe weather update.
Okay, the headline really the morning is that Bradley County Cleveland City Schools are on a regular schedule. They are on a regular schedule today. We do have some systems with a change in schedule this morning. This report brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. All right, so McMinn County Schools, Athens City, and Etowah City Schools are all closed today. That's McMinn County, Etowah City, and Athens City all closed today. We have delays in the area. Polk County, Meigs County, Ray County, and Hamilton County Schools are all on a 2-hour delay. Again, that's Meigs, Polk, Ray, and Hamilton, 2-hour delays. Athens City, Etowah City, and McMinn County Schools are closed today. Again, Bradley County, Cleveland City Schools on a regular schedule. There are no watches nor warnings. And I want to go back to Fruit Loops. Hey, so is that right? No watches or warnings right now?
Yeah, currently all watches and warnings for our area have expired. They expired around 6 o'clock this morning. Of course, there's currently just storms, thunderstorms still moving through the area, carrying lots of heavy rain, so just be careful out there as you go to school.
You said Clay Smith, our friend from Local 3, he's got something about this afternoon?
Yes. Now, he does say that there could be another round of storms, possibly severe storms this afternoon, to just kind of keep an eye on the weather. Be weather
All right.
aware.
Very good. We'll stay on top of it. This is a great reminder, folks. You need to download our brand new Mix 1041 app. Of course, we've had an app for a few years, but we updated it. If you have the app, we have tens of thousands of you that have this. Go into it and hit update. You're going to see a lot more features there, especially with weather. If you don't have our app at all, never had it, go to mymix1041.com. Local and state news.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
The Bradley County Sheriff's Office sent out a press release on Saturday night saying that they're investigating an incident involving a student who brought a handgun to Lake Forest Middle School last Thursday, March 27. According to the release, authorities identified the student. Charges have been filed, but due to the student's age, their identity will not be released. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, Director of Schools Dr. Linda Cash, assured the community there is no ongoing threat, emphasizing student safety as a top priority. Here's a programming note. We're going to be joined by Dr. Cash, also Sheriff Lawson, and others tomorrow morning. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday a legal dispute is unfolding over alleged unpaid debts from the 2023 acquisition of Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. According to court filings, Brian Poole has allegedly failed to make payments on 4 promissory notes totaling millions of dollars. The Buckner families filed a motion for summary judgment seeking immediate payment of overdue amounts. In response, Poole argues that volumes at the funeral homes were misrepresented before the sale. A court hearing now scheduled on the matter for April 29th in Bradley County Chancery Court. And also, we're going to do a local sports story here that is in the news this morning. Cleveland City Schools sent out a Friday afternoon press release saying that Cleveland High School girls wrestling team must forfeit their 2025 girls wrestling dual meet state championship title due to an ineligible athlete. This according to the TSSAA. Now, we have, since the press release, since the press release came out, we have confirmed this with Cleveland City Schools, and it really changes the story quite a bit. Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA. They self-reported. And so it changes the narrative here quite a bit. But anyway, Cleveland City Schools, but they are working very closely with the TSSAA, and they have continued to, district leaders and school officials work closely with the TSSAA throughout the review process. They fully cooperated. Matter of fact, important to note here, folks, they contacted the TSSAA, all right, but they fully cooperated, providing documentation, interviews, and transparency to support a thorough investigation. All right, again, top story this morning. Bradley County and by now, 7:25, you know this. Bradley County, Cleveland City Schools running on a regular schedule.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the March Slam Dunk Trade-Up event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. The best deals on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles, Northley Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good as well. We do have rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by their Cleveland office at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Cleveland Tire Center for over 45 years with the best name in tires: Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and Michelin. Northley Highway, Cleveland. Cleveland.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates.
Sales.com. All right, tell me here at 729, Bridget, what's going on at Green Acres?
At Green Acres, that's the place to be for breakfast and lunch. Their Monday lunch special includes barbecue baked potatoes, chili, and cornbread. So stop by Green Acres, locally owned and operated on Georgetown Road here in Cleveland, across from Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary.
All right, we've been pretty busy this morning with a lot of stuff going on, so I haven't hit birthdays and anniversaries yet. Our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Glenda Wheeler today. Her daughter called that in earlier. Jake and Emily Starnes, they are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Autumn O'Brien is celebrating her birthday today. Cleveland City Schools, happy birthday, Autumn. And the Keisha Ballard is celebrating today. That is from her sister, brother-in-law, and niece, Kamaya, and she works over at Life Bridges. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Rid-a-Pest mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. Visit the new location of Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
Hey, so it's 7:30. Today is National Prom Day. It's National Prom Day. So, Bridget, we're teaming up with our friends at the 24/7 movement. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They have a $50 gift card to Logan's to give away in honor of National Prom Day. They are going to be here with us Wednesday morning and afternoon for the annual Safe Tonight Memories for a Lifetime. We're going to be featuring different parents, students, coaches, all talking about and focusing on influencers and student-led discussions as well about staying safe on prom night and making good decisions. So that's going to be coming up on Wednesday morning and afternoon here on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. So if you would like to win that $50 gift card to Logan's, you can call or text us 423-614-6499 and we'll get you in the drawing.
All right, National Prom Day. All right. It's always a sad day for me, the number of times I was turned down. So actually, in my heyday, I went to more proms than anybody. Just dress him up and take him. Big deal. I'd drop some off, go get others.
I don't believe that.
Oh, yeah. 7:32. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have rain and thunderstorms throughout the day today and this afternoon, a high of 66 and a low of 41 this evening with partly cloudy skies for tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 71 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy and windy with a high of 80. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have some heavy rain showers in our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
This is a severe weather update.
All right, let's, folks just joining us here across half hour, 7:33. It's a severe weather update, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. And again, Bradley County, Cleveland City Schools running on a regular schedule this morning, but we do have schedule changes around the area. McMinn County, Athens City, and Etowah City schools are all closed today. McMinn County, Etowah City, Athens City closed. Here are the delays. Polk County, Ray County, Meigs County, and Hamilton County schools all running on a 2-hour delay this morning. That is Polk County, Meigs County, Ray County, Hamilton County schools all on a 2-hour delay. All right, Austin, tell me about our central heat and air radar. What are we seeing? What's happening? Where are you? Apparently he's at the prom.
I hear him scurrying around.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he was doing it. Bridget,
he's in sports.
Well, no. Well, I'll go to you now. Yeah, well, why not? Because I don't want to look at you. That's why not. All right, well, bless his little heart. I had asked him off the air a few minutes ago to look at the bracket winners. So, and then, of course, he's in here printing stuff. So, well, what do we look? Let's look at our central heat and air radar. What's it look like? Yeah.
Shows in our area here in Cleveland, there's a separation followed by some more storms going to be passing through here in just a few minutes. So just really some severe or some heavy thunderstorms, nothing severe right now. Luckily, the tornado warnings and watches, the tornado watches and the severe thunderstorm warnings that were issued earlier expired just prior to 6 o'clock, and so that kind of helped with the morning commute. Right now, there's a little bit of a break in the Cleveland area, but there's some more storms moving through. And then Clay Smith is saying that later on this afternoon that we could see another round of severe storms.
Speaking of expiring, you wish I would expire. So anyway, Bridget's been trying to do that for a long time.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Thank you. Get out. I'm tired of looking at you. CHI Memorial.
I'm staying.
Excuse you?
I'm staying.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
well,
I'm just going to hang around.
Sheridan's off.
I can do my job from in here.
No, you can't. No. You need the director's hole.
You know, when we first built the studio, my plan was to set up over here in the corner. I'm so glad that didn't happen.
In the corner?
I was going to set up all my TV stuff over here in the corner.
Over here?
Yes, that was the original plan. Yes,
that was the original plan.
Yeah, and you know what? Steve said absolutely not. He said I'm going to take somebody's office away and give you a room in the building.
There's still room. That corner, this corner.
Hey, Bridget, your mic's off. Imagine that. So, CHI Memorial Sports Desk brought to you by the Town Squire.
The Town Squire and Larry McDaniel have a great selection of suits and sport coats for the spring season. And what? Easter?
April 20th. Great selection. Come in early. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. Now, Bridget's leaving. That's nice. You're what? 81st and Mix or ESPN? Mix? Oh, that's pretty good. I don't even know where I am. All right, well, let's do it. Houston beat UT yesterday. Really bad loss for the Volunteers. They did get to the Elite Eight for the third time in program history, but still can't break through to the Final Four. Remember, Tennessee has never been to the Final Four. Houston defeated UT 69-50 in Indianapolis yesterday. Tennessee finishes at 30-8 for the year. Houston will now play Duke in a national semifinal of the Final Four Saturday in San Antonio. That is the 8:49 game Saturday night. Auburn in Atlanta beat Michigan State 70-64, advanced to their second Final Four in program history. Of course, Bruce Pearl down there. Auburn will play Florida in the other national semifinal Saturday at 6:09 in San Antonio, the Final Four. Texas ended the Lady Vols season on Saturday, 67-59, and the Lady Vols season ends at 24-10. Kim Caldwell, the newer Lady Vols coach, it was first year. She said, you know what? We're not all the way back yet, but they are making a lot of progress. Let me go back. Also marked the final broadcast. The Tennessee lost to Houston yesterday of Bob Kessling and Bert Bertelkamp. Quite a tribute after the games yesterday. Austin, I texted Kessling, and I said, well done, thou good and faithful servant. But I said, I don't think I can say that. But anyway, that was our final broadcast.
I talked to several people over the weekend, and he's definitely going to be missed on the radio. I'm sure there's going to be some good changes coming forward, but it's nothing like seeing a legend go out and really well style. I think they honored him very well Saturday night, and just looking forward to what else. Maybe we can give him a job around here.
Yeah, well, that's what we need. We need someone to sharpen pencils. I don't know.
Okay.
Kessling, and I didn't realize he'd had Bertelkamp for 26 years. So they talk about that great post game. And the Vol Network sent us a clip of all of that. So maybe we can post that or something. We'll put it out there. All right, let me go here. South Carolina and UCLA both advanced to the women's Final Four in Tampa beginning Friday. It's hard to believe. This is UCLA women's first Final Four in history. So there you go. Huge news out of Bradley this morning. Kamora Fields, Bradley's Tennessee Miss Basketball, announced that she is going to Clemson University. She announced that on Sunday. Patrick McCoon and the Chattanooga Times Free Press, our buddy Patrick down there, reported the news. Kamora Fields is heading to Clemson. Remember, Fields is a junior. She's got one more year at Bradley. She led the Barons to their third straight state championship, which she was the state tournament MVP. And don't forget, this Thursday, they'll have, for the first time, a championship parade. Plus, they are doing something different this year with the celebration. It's going to be in the Fine Arts Center at Bradley. All of that will begin around 10 o'clock with a parade. They're going to go from the Village, at the Village Green, to Bradley Central down South Lee Highway. They're asking people to come and line that South Lee Highway area into the school, and that's going to be a big day. We're going to be covering that. Is that right?
Yeah, we're looking forward to carrying that on MixTV.tv. Definitely, great honor, third championship in a row, so we're excited.
All right, so here we go. Well, couple of things. Padres beat the Braves 5-0. Braves, the start of the year, 0-4. and it doesn't get any easier.
Not good.
Tonight, they'll be in Los Angeles to play the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, the world champions, 10-10 Eastern, here on Mix 104.1. Let me point out, hey, Braves fans, listen. So for years at night, we carry the Braves here on Mix 104.1, and we normally catch it right before the first pitch. Well, if you're a big Braves fan, you can now listen pregame, postgame, all of it on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. So if you're a big fan, you want to hear pregame, want to hear the game, want to hear postgame, the whole thing, postgame, all of it. Go to ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM. And Denny Hamlin won at Martinsville yesterday. All right, let's go to the bracket results. Let's begin, Fruit Loops, with Mixed Madness. What's happening?
Yeah, we had a big weekend. A lot of changes yesterday. You know, as of Saturday and yesterday, there's a lot of Vols picks on there up until yesterday. Now those have just kind of disappeared.
Oh, how sad!
Yeah, a lot of those have disappeared. Ending Friday night, the Sweet 16 round, we have two winners. One for the Mixed Madness is Ethan Merritt. Once again, he wins again. And then for ESPN, we have Gary Hibiscus? Is that
I don't know. Hibiscus, I think his name is.
I don't know, but I think that's his third victory too. So both of them have done very well. Now it changed a little bit more as far as this morning for the Elite Eight. In mix, we actually had two winners. We had a draw. Pamela Hobbs and Melissa Hall are on top right now, and so we did a drawing. Pamela Hobbs wins there. So, and then on the ESPN bracket, Gary Hibiscus is also the winner. So.
I think it's Bitsy, B-I-T. Boy, my singing voice.
Yeah.
It's not there. B-I-T-S-I-C-A-S. Hey, Bobby Ludwig, how would you say that?
I don't even been following you, Steve.
Oh, no. Steve, I didn't get in the bracket. I don't care.
Yeah. Hey, I've still got my Final Four intact, Steve.
No one cares because you're not in the official bracket, so nobody believes you. Nobody cares. Just stick to the numbers. B-I-T-S.
I would have won. I'd be in first place.
I know. Bitsius?
D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
D-I-V-O-R. Queen of Country. Tammy Wynette sang that. All right.
We have one more thing. What? So starting today, we got 4 days for you to go vote.
Okay.
On the Mix website, go vote for your favorite bracket name. We've got 10 of them posted there. You can choose from. I sent you a picture of the 10, so you have them. So it's at mymix1041.com right there on the very beginning, and I'll have it on the app here in just a few minutes.
All right.
Your favorite Mix Madness bracket name.
Oh, I haven't even seen these. Hang on a second.
So currently, well, no, let me read them off first. Okay, so
go ahead.
A new tariff in town.
That's the best one.
I really think that's probably the best one.
Who's that?
It's my brother.
It's Adam Baggett.
Adam Baggett, who can't. Hey, Adam, you can't win anything unless you publicly divorce your sister. And he says, I've been trying to do that for 30 years. No. Hey, Jimmy Logan, we need you for Adam Baggett.
Bracket to the future. Bridget's #1 fan.
Bridget's #1 fan.
Got my vote.
So far has 0%.
Hang on a second. Hang on. That was Bridget Forrester did that privately.
Duke Dynasty. I thought that was pretty clever.
Duke, I remember who. I think. Can we get real names on this maybe for tomorrow when we talk about this?
Yes. Yeah, I'll have to print those off. I haven't got those. Fruit Loops for President. That's winning so far. That one's winning so far, yes.
Fruit Loops for President?
So far, that one has 2 votes. One from my phone and one from the computer. Yeah. You know, nobody else has voted yet.
Hey, Elon will also join you if you win, okay?
Heartline's hairline.
Now, that's Matt Moore. Hey, Matt, why don't you take your stupid-looking hat off, and we'll see whose hairline really leading here.
And he finally explained the meaning of that. His bracket is barely hanging on, just like your hair.
That's the director of the FCA. Oh, come on, man.
Oh. Hunka burning bracket.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Leave Steve and Grieve.
Leave Steve and Grieve? Wait a second. That's Mrs. Hartline. Oh, God. Who knew? Jennifer Hartline.
We Go, which I think is a reference to an NFL player. Is that correct?
It's a Kentucky basketball player.
Oh, Kentucky basketball. There you go. So I missed that completely.
Yeah, why would they have an NFL player in there? Fruit Loops?
Well, there is an NFL player named that. Fan. So I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out what that one
meant. NFL player to me. God Almighty!
That's the only thing that showed up in Google results. And that's all I know. So
you got one more here.
That's why you do sports, not me.
Okay.
Nothing but net and flicks. So it's got nothing but net, ... flicks is the way it is.
Stupid. Hey, by the way, this was the worst collection of names in 20 years.
No,
this was the worst. Yeah, I mean, you talk about people with no imagination. Now, you can line this audience up and look at them all bags on their heads, they should have.
I mean, they listen to us, so
That's
obviously.
exact. That Bobby Ludwig would tell you that is the first problem.
Super easy to vote. Go to mymix1041.com. You don't have to fill out anything. All you got to do is go there, click on it, and vote for your favorite bracket. So,
what about
what's your bracket name? What's your bracket name, Steve?
Mine is the logo. You want to make fun of it? It's in honor of Jerry West, who died. Jerry West of West Virginia. Good morning, Nick Clues, Sonny. Jerry West is the NBA logo, and he died, and I wanted to pay tribute. So go ahead and make fun of that, Bobby.
Okay, I'm not making fun of it.
All right, let's go. What's up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, no, not the market. These tariffs are really bringing in a lot of volatility. The Dow down. This is on Friday. The Dow off 715 points. It closed at 41,583. The S&P down 112. They closed at 5,580. The Nasdaq down 481 points on Friday. They closed at 17,322. So everybody just be watching basketball.
Yeah.
Just watch basketball, have fun, enjoy it, and don't put on those so-called news channels for a while.
Yeah, probably so.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, it's Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, how do we reach you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Ladder gas station. Hey, and if I had a bracket name, Steve, I'd probably be in first place, too.
Sure you would. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. All right, get off my phone. I'm mad at you now. Well, I love you, but I'm mad at you.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Okay, so that's how
Dad, I know how to do this. You taught me when I was 7.
Oh, what am I doing, matsplaining to you again?
Yes, but you're passionate about making mattresses. I can relate.
Aw, hashtag proud dad moment.
All our Mermaid brand mattresses are born local, made right here in beautiful East Tennessee.
And right now you can save an additional 10% off any premium Mermaid mattress. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson. Call Logan Thompson. We get results. Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Is it Hall or Hill? Hill? You can't see that.
I can't see it.
Let me stretch. I need glasses. It's fine. Hill. Melissa Hill is, so they're tied for first.
Okay.
Andy Jenkins, the Dean of Students at Lake Forest, which proves you don't have to know anything about anything, is third.
Nice.
He picked Auburn. It's all chalk, by the way. The top four seeds are in, second time in history that's happened. First time since 2008. Eric Elledge. Hey, Dr. Gene Elledge. Eric is tied for third. You believe that?
I remember you went back and changed your bracket because you said you had all number one seeds, and you said that never happens.
I really did.
I think you'd be doing better if you.
I really did, yeah. Pamela Hobbs has Florida. Melissa Hill has Duke. Andy Jenkins has Auburn. Eric Elledge has Duke. Brian Lee is fifth, tied with Chase Lawson. That's the son of a preacher. No, it's the son of the sheriff over at Belmont. Lindsey Bell. Lindsey, you're fifth. Hey, Lindsey, by the way, they're looking for a car. I'm serious about this. That they can crash or mess up, as she said, for the mock crash. I can't find one.
She reminds us that it's Tuesday, April 8th at 10 a.m.
So a week from Tuesday. So that mock crash, very important. If you've got a vehicle, what about some of the collision centers? Got a vehicle that they can really mangle for the film they're going to do? Get in touch with Lindsey Bell, and if you need her number, we'll call you, or we'll call you. Call us. Alex Higgins, what? You got something?
No, I was laughing at
you. Are you just breathing? Denny Collins is tied for eighth place in Mixed Madness. We had over about 315 in Mixed Madness. Denny's an idiot. Can't stand him. Todd Gober. Now, Denny picked Auburn. Of course he did. Todd picked Duke. Mike Kelly. Hey, Mike. Cleveland Police Department. Been playing. I think he's not missed a year of this. And guess who's tied for 14th? And I'll end here.
Who?
Dorf. Mike Griffin, the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, somehow picked Florida and is tied for 14th. He was sending me video. He went to Wizard of Oz Saturday night, which, by the way, was wonderful. A tremendous presentation.
Yeah.
According to the videos I saw. But anyway, Griffin was sending me videos from Saturday night's performance. As, of course, the tournament was on. So anyway. But he's tied for 14, Big Florida.
If you want to keep reading down to 81st place, you'll see my name there.
You're 81?
81.
See here.
Yep.
All right. Well,
and
this
I'm
is fascinating.
50th in ESPN.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Happy birthday to Glenda Wheeler today. Her daughter called that in to us earlier. Jake and Emily Starnes, they are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Autumn O'Brien is celebrating her birthday today. And then Keisha Ballard is celebrating today. That is from her sister, brother-in-law, and her niece, Kamaya. She works over at Life Bridges. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Let's get a news update right here for the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And last Thursday, well, let me back up here. The Bradley County Sheriff's Office sent out a press release on Saturday night saying that they're investigating an incident involving a student who brought a handgun to Lake Forest Middle School last Thursday. According to a news release that we received, authorities identified the student and charges have been filed. Due to the student's age, their identity will not be released. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, Director of Schools Dr. Linda Cash, assured the community there is no ongoing threat, emphasizing student safety as a top priority. They also remind parents to talk to your children about reporting safety concerns to a school resource officer or a teacher or administrator. Program note, we're going to be joined tomorrow morning by Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, Director Dr. Linda Cash, and others tomorrow morning to talk about this incident, but also overall school safety. There, also, Cleveland City Schools sent out a press release on Friday afternoon about Cleveland High School's girls wrestling team. They must forfeit their 2025 girls wrestling dual meet state championship title due to an ineligible athlete, according to the TSSAA. Now, there is a very important clarification of this story that we have confirmed with Cleveland City Schools. Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA. Completely changes the narrative. Okay. Cleveland High School contacted the state and told them about this, okay? Now, we're also told, so they are vacating the state dual meet championship for the girls, but they are not going to be punished in any future tournaments nor going forward. But, again, as we confirmed, they self-reported. All right. Also, a legal dispute is unfolding over alleged unpaid debts from the 2023 acquisition of Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday, according to court filings, Brian Poole has allegedly failed to make payments on 4 promissory notes totaling millions of dollars. The Buckner family has now filed a motion for summary judgment seeking immediate payment of overdue amounts. In response, Poole argues that volumes at the funeral homes were misrepresented before the sale. A court hearing on the matter is scheduled for April 29th in Bradley County Chancery Court. All right, let's get a check of the streets right here, Bridget, 3 before the hour.
Good morning. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the March Slam Dunk Trade-Up event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. The best deals on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles, Northley Highway and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, so we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is still looking good as well. We do have rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Y has a slam dunk offer just for you. Today is the final day to enjoy a $0 joining fee, plus up to $18.91 off of your March membership rate. Basketball was invented at the Y in 1891, so you can celebrate the history of the game. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
I want to go back. Today is also National Prom Day. We're running a contest this morning with the 24/7 movement. Bridget, tell me a little more about that.
Yeah, that's right. They have a $50 gift card to give away to Logan's here in Cleveland. And so in honor of National Prom Day, we're also going to celebrate with the 24/7 movement coming up on Wednesday morning and afternoon here on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. They'll be bringing in lots of different guests, students, also coaches, teachers, parents, to talk about the importance of prom, also graduation, and making smart choices during this time of the year here at the end of the school year. So that's going to be a very special show, which is now an annual show. It's going to be this Wednesday morning and afternoon here on Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. So we're looking forward to that. So yes, in celebration of National Prom Day, the 24/7 movement giving away a $50 gift card to Logan's here in Cleveland. If you'd like a chance to win that, you can call or text 423-614-6499.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix. With over 40 years experience in the ready mix business, they have supplied
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Best mix, best variety, Mix 104.1, 2 minutes after 8, inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. And Bridget, you're going to love this. Big news, this just in. Roger Pickett attended church on Sunday.
Oh, good.
Boy, I tell you, there's a new name written down in glory. It's mine, Lord. Yes, it's mine. Roger Pickett.
If you saw him, that means you finally went to church.
Well, you know, they live stream also. Anyway, it's a couple of minutes after that.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
For today, rain showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 41 this evening with partly cloudy skies for tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 71 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy and windy with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we still have some heavy rain showers and thunderstorms in our listening area. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump calls Wednesday Liberation Day, April 2nd, when his reciprocal tariffs take effect on imports from countries that charge more for American imports.
The tariffs will be far more generous than those countries were to us, meaning they will be kinder than those countries were to the United States of America over the decades.
He also tells reporters he doesn't want to talk about exploring ways to serve a third term right now, something he'd earlier said he was not joking about. Elon Musk in Green Bay, Wisconsin, awards $1 million checks to 2 voters at a rally for a conservative Supreme Court candidate. There's an election tomorrow.
Just if the people that voted for President Trump simply vote on Tuesday, we will win. That's actually all it takes. Just vote. Boom, done. Victory.
The election will decide if the court has more judges considered conservative or liberal. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
This is a severe weather update.
All right, it's brought to you by Insurance Incorporated. Let me hit this one more time here, right here before our regular local and state news. We do have some closings, school closings in the area because of the severe weather. Now, Bradley County, Cleveland City Schools on a regular schedule today, but we had a few closings here. Just want to mention them. We won't get into the delays at this point of the morning, 8:06, but the closures include McMinn County Schools, also Etowah City, and Athens City Schools are all closed today. Hey, Fruit Loops, give me the latest as far as our central heat and air radar, because it's kind of calmed down right now. Is that right?
Yeah, so there's some more storms moving in from the Huntsville area that'll be here in a couple of hours. Bring some more strong storms to the area. There is a severe thunderstorm warning down in Huntsville, so I assume that these are probably going to pack a punch again as they move into our area. Clay Smith said just to be aware of that. Currently, it's clear here, so it kind of worked out for everybody to get to school for their morning commute. So,
all right, thank you. Let's get into our regular news here. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk at 8:07. Good morning. And the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, they put out a press release on Saturday night that they are investigating an incident involving a student who brought a handgun to Lake Forest Middle School on March 27th, that last Thursday. According to the press release, authorities identified the student and charges have been filed, but due to the student's age, their identity will not be released. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, Director of Schools Dr. Linda Cash, assured the community there is no ongoing threat, emphasizing student safety as a top priority. In a phone recording that was used to contact parents Saturday evening, Lake Forest Principal Richie Stevenson explained the student brought the firearm to school Thursday and showed it to another student. However, the incident was not reported to an SRO nor a staff member at the school. In fact, the incident was not reported to authorities until Saturday. Stevenson said the investigation began immediately. There was no ongoing threat to any student or the school. Both the sheriff's office and the school are encouraging parents to talk to their children about reporting safety concerns to a school resource officer, teacher, or administrator. And a program note: we're going to be joined tomorrow morning by Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson, Bradley County Director of Schools Dr. Linda Cash, and others to talk about this incident, but also the overall message of school safety. The Cleveland Daily Banner reported Saturday a legal dispute is unfolding over alleged unpaid debts from the 2023 acquisition of Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. According to court filings, Brian Poole has allegedly failed to make payments on 4 promissory notes totaling millions of dollars. The Buckner family has now filed a motion for summary judgment seeking immediate payment of overdue amounts. In response, Poole argues that volumes at the funeral homes were misrepresented prior to the sale. A court hearing on the matter is scheduled for April 29th in Bradley County Chancery Court. And on Friday afternoon, Cleveland City Schools sent out a press release about 3 o'clock saying that Cleveland City Schools received official communication from the Tennessee Secondary Schools Athletic Association, TSSAA, regarding the eligibility status of 2 student athletes on the Cleveland High School girls wrestling team. And as a result of the investigation, the TSSAA has ruled that Cleveland High School must vacate their 2025 girls wrestling dual meet state championship title due to participation of an ineligible athlete. Now, there's a very important note on this story. Mix 1041 confirmed Friday night that actually Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA, so they self-reported. So it changes the narrative quite a bit here. But district leaders and school officials worked closely with TSSAA throughout the review process, and Cleveland High School fully cooperated, providing documentation, interviews, and transparency to support a thorough investigation. I'm reading, of course, from the press release. TSSAA concluded there was not a bona fide change of residence as required by the TSSAA following the student's out-of-state transfer. Now, a couple of points here. Cleveland High School will not be punished beyond vacating this title, obviously a major punishment. They will not be punished by probation or missing future tournaments. However, they are vacating, again, let me repeat, the 2025 Girls Wrestling Dual Meet State Championship. But, of course, an important point here is that Cleveland High School contacted the TSSAA to report this. All right, that is the very latest local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. It's 11 after 8. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the March Slam Dunk Trade-Up event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. The best deals on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles, Northley Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. We have had some rain in the area, though, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Check out the great deals this March at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All new Nissans are at dealer cost this month.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty. 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
It's Ram Truck Month at Crown City JR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. Crown City JR, the better way to buy and service.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee.
across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
For today, rain and thunderstorms throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 41 this evening with partly cloudy skies tonight. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 71 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, partly cloudy and windy with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, as far as here in Cleveland, we're in a little bit of a break right now, but more showers and storms on the way. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
The best mix, the best variety. Mix 104.1.
Sweet dreams of rhythm and dancing. Sweet.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
You know, some say that you should change your mattress every 8 years.
However, from experience, we know that not everybody follows this advice.
So we're looking for the oldest Mermaid mattress in the Chattanooga area.
Just go to mermaid.com and tell us how old your mattress is and why you haven't replaced it yet.
The winner of the oldest Chattanooga mattress will win a free new Mermaid mattress.
Everyone who enters will automatically qualify for a huge discount on a new mattress and a free pillow, because let's face it, it's time.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand delivered.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Friend Kim Gunter in just a moment, TVFCU. But first, let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Glenda Wheeler today. Also, Jake and Emily Starnes. They are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. Autumn O'Brien is celebrating today, and Keisha Ballard is
how many do we have for Autumn O'Brien?
No age given.
Probably several, I would think.
Keisha Ballard celebrating today. That's from her sister, brother-in-law, and niece Kamaya. She works over at Life Bridges. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit the new location of Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
20 after 8, and Kim Gunter is the marketing director at TVFCU. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, Steve. I'm great. You know how it's raining outside? Or, well, I guess not yet, but it's gonna?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to make it rain money for small businesses
Oh,
here in the Ocoee region.
Doctor, I love that.
Thank you. That's my segue. It is People's Choice voting time, Steve. Our Ideal Leap grant, People's Choice voting, is open. And what that means is that the public needs to go to tvfc.com/idealleap and go vote for one of the 10 businesses serving our area, because whoever wins that, Steve, is going to win at least $10,000.
My goodness, what it's just incredible. All right, Kim, do you have a list of those businesses?
I sure do. So everybody who's listening, listen up, because if you love one of these businesses or know one of these businesses, you need to go vote. And you also need to share with your friends and family that they need to go vote for these businesses. All right, you ready? And all of these are listed on tvfcu.com/idealleap.
All right.
Athens Movie Palace, Bigfoot Outfitters, Downtown Beauty Lounge, Fitted Stitches, Flory Custom Woodworking, Frazier's Fabrication, Positive Reach, The Alderman Group, Theme Fusion, and Visionary Motorsports and Fabrication.
Wow, what a great list. It's incredible.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to learn more about these businesses before they vote, their 5-minute videos that they submitted at TVFCU to get this far in the competition are available for viewing at tvfc.com/idealleap. And all of these businesses have been featured on 3+U with Julie Edwards. So you just got to bounce over to their YouTube channel and check it out.
I love Julie, by the way. That's yeah, I've actually seen several of those, and of course Julie does a tremendous job. Our news partners at Local 3, and so it's actually going to be a little different. Kim, talk about that, if you will. What's going to come as far as there's really no event, a public event this year, but you got a big change, a great change.
Oh, yeah, we went even bigger. So instead of getting, several hundred people watching these pitches, we're going to get several thousand eyes on these pitches.
Millions.
The 5 that make the finalists are going to do their pitch, Shark Tank style, on 3+U on Tuesday, May 6th. So on TV at 11 a.m.
Okay, we're what's the date again?
Tuesday, May 6th is when the pitch competition is going to happen on TV.
Right.
But first, they got to get there. And that's why these businesses need you to go and vote, because whoever is the People's Choice winner is automatically going to go to the finals.
Oh, man. All right, so remind us one more time. Again, People's Choice voting. We're joined by Kim Gunter, Vice President of Marketing, TVFCU. Kim, remind us one more time here.
Yeah, go to tvfcu.com/idealleap, and you'll be able to see all these videos and vote for your favorite. And it's open until 5 p.m. on Friday, and then the voting's done.
All right, we'll keep reminding people, but thanks for calling in and reminding us. I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for the opportunity. Go vote, everybody. We've got some businesses looking for some big money.
All right, we love TVFCU. They're putting their money where their mouth is again. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Kim. All right, Mix 104.1. It is 8:23. Hey, we've got a very busy news morning this morning. It's all on our website and also on our Mix 104.1 app. It's a chance to remind all of you we have a brand new app. Now, if you've had the app for a few years, as Roger Pickett reminded me the other day, he downloaded it very first. He was number one. But we invite you, if you have the app, go to the app and update it because it's brand new and there's a lot more features on it. Yeah, if you're watching us on mixtv.tv right now, you can see it. If you're listening on the radio, just go to mymix1041.com if you don't have our Mix app, presented by CHI Memorial. You can get it right there. But, Bridget, we're also running a very special contest today. Today is National Prom Day. It's one of those promo days, but we are teaming up with our friends at the 24/7 movement, of course, the Dillards, and our buddy Randy Bonner and so many of those wonderful people to profile what's happening for prom again this year, but also give away a special prize and talk about what we're doing on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. So the prize is a $50 gift card to Logan's that you could win today. All you have to do is call or text 423-614-6499 if you'd like to get in on that drawing. And then, yes, they are going to be with us on Wednesday morning and afternoon here on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv for a special, what is now an annual show. It's called Safe Tonight, Memories for a Lifetime. They're going to be bringing in a lot of different guests, parents, students, coaches, youth pastors, community leaders. So we are looking forward to that, and it's all going to be revolved a discussion around making safe and smart choices here in prom season, graduation season, here at the end of the school year. So it's going to be a very special show Wednesday morning and afternoon with our friends at the 24/7 Movement. But yes, in celebration of National Prom Day, they are giving away a $50 gift card to Logan's today. So again, call or text 423-614-6499 if you'd like a chance to win.
This news update is brought to you by Akoe Pediatrics. At Akoe Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland, call 423-614-3733 or visit AkoePeds.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the March Slam Dunk Trade-Up event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. The best deals on Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles, Northley Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good as well. We have had some heavy rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
It's Crazy Craig at Cleveland Ford, home of honest people, honest deals. I need 72 Logan Thompson.
Dude, does your ball talk? Yeah, ever since the car accident. Logan Thompson. Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
And Cord and all the folks at Springdale Heating and Air and Grandpa. Of course, Grandpa.
right.
And I
Yes.
get a lot of comments on those commercials. Everybody wants to know who Grandpa is and grandson. I'm not going to reveal anything. I will say one thing. Now, Grandpa was a longtime educator in what we call that secondary education. Well, not even secondary. It'd be post grad post-high school graduation.
Okay.
Okay,
nice.
college, fine. But, and now if Dan Cord wants to reveal that, or I'm sure DJ will tell you if you give him $5. Warren DJ. But anyway, what's going on at Springdale?
Yes, old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. Call Springdale Heating and Air, 423-479-6363. Online at springdaleair.com.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041. Good morning. And download the free Mix 1041 app from our website, mymix1041.com. It's the all-new app. It's National Prom Day. Courtesy of the 24/7 movement, we're giving away a $50 Logan's gift card for prom. You can call or text in to enter. Call the volunteer Red Pest Mix line 423-614-6499, or text that same number. Becomes the Cleveland State Cougar line. Speaking of the prom, 423-614 thank you 6499.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since
yeah.
1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
For today, rain and thunderstorms throughout the day, a high of 66. Partly cloudy skies for tonight with a low of 41. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 71 and a low of 53. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be warm, partly cloudy skies and windy with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we're having a small break in the rain here in the Cleveland area, but more showers and thunderstorms on the way.
Car troubles bringing you down? Drive safe, drive smart. Call Two Brothers Tire and Auto, 423-790-7447.
Mix 1041.
Action. So here's the radar. Here's what we're looking at as of now. Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, all seeing some heavy stuff coming down. Spring City, Dayton, Pikeville. None of this is severe, but it is heavy rain, and there's a lot of thunder and lightning as well. Etowah up through Cleveland, 75. That drive is just a mess. Ringgold, Rossville seeing some heavy rain just south of the Tennessee state line now. But the further west you go, Whitwell, Dunlap, Altamont, nothing severe. Just some light sprinkles coming down. And again, the heaviest stuff is all shifting into Athens, Madisonville, up 75 through Knoxville. Some steady heavy rain in Spring City, Pikeville, and Dayton, and the heaviest stuff moving outside of Chattanooga as well. So here's a look at your current hail swath. We are indicating that there might be some small hail north of Cleveland, in and around Laurel Ridge, up State Route 2, heading towards Fairview, just south of Bigsby Creek Estate. So if you live north of Cleveland, seeing any hail, let us know. There could be some small quarter-size hail, so we're kind of keeping an eye on that. Now, earlier we did have those tornado watches for southeast Tennessee. They've been allowed to expire early, but we have new severe thunderstorm watches in effect, and these go all the way until 12 o'clock Central and 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, and this is for northwest Georgia and northeast Alabama. So later on today, we could have some flare-ups of some stronger storms as this cold front continues to move in. So we're going to watch this area of storms across North Alabama and parts of Middle Tennessee. All this is going to move to the southeast into our area. So until this last little bit moves through, we still could have a severe storm. But fortunately, we're not looking at a tornado threat with any of this, and that's always good news. But still be weather aware as these storms move through this morning. That morning commute is still going to be very wet. Here's a look at your highs. After starting the 60s, we'll be in the low 70s later today. So round one continues until about 9 o'clock. Mid-morning still could be some storms, and then another bout between about 12 and 4 as that last little bit of storm activity moves through. So as we take a look at your futurecast, again, by 9 o'clock, still some pretty heavy rain coming down across southeast Tennessee, northeast Alabama, shifting.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
1041 MixedTV.tv Sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. We're joined by a guest here, and I don't know.
Look,
I'm all out of ideas. I have no idea.
You missed me last week. You know, I was sick, so I wasn't able to be in here
You
at
missed
all
one
last
day.
week.
You missed one day.
So I wasn't able to be here on the radio at all. You didn't really have to talk to me.
You're never here mentally.
It was really nice.
I agree with that.
It was a nice separation. But hey, I'm back this
we
week.
had a trial separation, and we're still in it. All right, here we go. The season is over for the Tennessee men. Yeah, they lost in a big way yesterday to Houston. Houston, a number 1 seed, advances to the Final Four, beating UT 69-50 in Indianapolis. Tennessee finishes the season 30-8. And they also said goodbye to their longtime voice of the Vols and our friend Bob Kessling. Bob's been very good to this station and to me personally, and we go at each other a lot on the air, but he's a dear friend, and think the world of Bob and Bert Bertelkamp. Bert was with Bob for 26 years, and they did a very nice tribute to Bob and Bert. And I don't know if you guys saw this. Vol Network posted a picture of them walking out of the arena. And, of course, Kessling for the last time. Bob took over for John Ward in the fall of 99 in football. And Mike Keith, the new voice of the Vols, looking forward to that, too. Houston will play. By the way, Bob pointed out yesterday at the end of the broadcast that since 1968, there's been a UT alum be the voice of the Vols since 68.
Oh, wow.
Including John Ward. So
keeping it in the family.
And that's how he put it on. All right, so Houston now will play Duke in a national semifinal at the Final Four Saturday night in San Antonio. It's all number 1s in the Final Four. Second time in history. First time that's happened since 2008. They'll play at 8:49 Saturday night on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented by Papa John's, and on CBS. Auburn beat Michigan State in Atlanta in the South Region Final yesterday, 70-64. Auburn plays Florida Saturday night at 6 o'clock in the first national semifinal in San Antonio. Texas ended the Lady Vols season on Saturday, 67-59. Texas will play for a Final Four tonight. The Lady Vols season ended. They're getting better, obviously. 24-10. Kim Caldwell drew a lot of new fans this year, as the Lady Vols definitely on the right track. South Carolina and UCLA advance to the women's Final Four on Sunday. It's going to be played in Tampa beginning Friday night. Surprised, at least to me, I don't know, maybe to you, UCLA made their first Final Four in their women's program history. Of course, the men, all those great years with John Wooden, but UCLA women have never been before. Kamora Fields, that's according to the Chattanooga Times Free Press, our buddy Patrick McCoon. He reports Kamora Fields, Bradley Central High School's Tennessee Miss Basketball, announced on Sunday that she will play at Clemson University in the ACC. Kamara Fields, of course, following Amy McGowan. Of course, Amy Guerin played at Clemson, as we know. Fields, a junior, led the Barretts to their third straight state championship. She was the state tournament MVP. Again, Miss Basketball Tennessee. Remember, folks, she's a junior. She has one more year at Bradley. But on Sunday, Kamara Fields said she's going to play at Clemson University. Don't forget this Thursday. And also, we got a very special day Thursday. The Barretts, they're doing their first ever victory parade from the Village Green down South Lee Highway to Bradley. Hey, folks, you're invited to line up. Be in line along South Lee Highway beginning Thursday morning at 10 o'clock. And then the celebration of the Fine Arts Center at 10:45.
Yeah, we're looking forward to carrying that on MixedTV.tv. That'll be definitely a special day to celebrate the girls. The third state championship. So we all kind of want to support them, and we're all excited. It's great.
Braves have started the season 0-4, Bridget. What do you have to say about that? They lost the Padres 5-0 yesterday.
Well, I'm not happy about it, but we've got a lot of games to go till the World Series.
That's true. 158, be exact, beginning tonight. Doesn't get any easier. Braves at the World Champion Dodgers tonight, 10:10 Eastern Time. Let me tell you something different we're doing in the Braves this year. If you're a Braves fan, most people are. So Mix 104.1 has carried Braves night games. By the way, another special thing as I think about this is our 25th season of being a Braves station. We're going to be celebrating that throughout the season. More on that coming up. But anyway, night games on Mix all these years. And normally on Mix, we join right before first pitch. Well, guess what? If you're a Braves fan, listen up. ESPN Cleveland 101.3, we're going to carry Braves pregame, the game, and Braves postgame. Now, there's going to be some days and nights we can't do that, but most of the time, 2/3 of the time, we're going to be doing that. So if you're a Braves fan, you want to hear it all. You want to hear pregame, you want to hear the game, you want to hear postgame. ESPN Cleveland 101.3. So a lot of times, Braves games will be on both of our stations at the same time. That's called a simulcast, boys and girls. Denny Hamlin won the NASCAR race at Martinsville. Our coverage will continue next week on ESPN. You haven't laughed
We all
more.
learned something new today.
Broadcasting school with Steve Hartline.
Broadcasting when you need it more than anybody. All right, let's go to, I'm going to hit the music again here. Let's go. It's so encouraging having you in the studio.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's go to Mix Madness. It's over 20 years. Fruit Loops, over to you. What's going on?
Yeah, so we had an exciting weekend. Friday night into the Sweet 16 round. So in our Mix Madness winner for the Sweet 16 is Ethan Merritt. He won once again. And then ESPN Tournament Challenge, I think is what we called it. ESPN Cleveland.
Sharing a name today.
Yeah, so it's not the ESPN Tournament Challenge. That belongs to ESPN. It's the ESPN Cleveland Tournament Challenge.
Yes.
That belongs to us.
You don't need any trouble from Disney.
Yeah.
I've already got Mickey Mouse chasing me everywhere, and your cousin Goofy's also filed a lawsuit. So.
You know, we really should have read the fine print in our contract to make sure, to keep us legal.
I called it the Bracket Challenge, and then Sheridan changed it. So, and she's off today, so by the way, she does not care. I emailed her earlier. I emailed her about 5 o'clock this morning about something, and then about an hour later, I saw on the calendar she's off. I have no clue, no idea.
I'm glad you kept up with their schedules.
I couldn't care less.
So
and I said, by the way, disregard. All right, over to you.
Okay, so on the ESPN side, Sweet 16 winner was Gary Bitskus?
Bitzius, I think.
Bitzius? I'm not sure. We need to have him call in the show so we can get his name right. There you go.
He's never listened.
As far as this morning, the Elite Eight winner, we had two actually tied in. Pamela Hobbs and Melissa Hall were on top, so we drew from the two of those. Pamela Hobbs is going to be our winner for Mixed Madness. And Elite Eight ESPN Tournament Challenge, Gary Bitskius. Once again, I'm going to destroy that name every time. I'm going to say it different every time. Maybe I'll get it right.
So let me. Who we draw out from the tie? Pamela and Melissa. Who won that?
Pamela.
Hey, Pamela, you won a dozen duck donuts. Let's not get too excited. But from the Beard family, that's the Blake side, the Black Sheep Blake. But then the real side, you also got a teeth bleaching, which I did not agree that you need that terribly, Pamela. I didn't say that. Your family sent in a card and letter. So you get that. By the way, this entire audience, if you're listening or watching us, you need a teeth bleaching. I guarantee you. And also Gary Bitsis, whatever his name is. Gary, you know what? I'm going to call him Gary B. Gary B leading. Gary B winning. That ESPN bracket challenge now, baby.
He's won 4 rounds, so I'm sure he doesn't care, what we call him at this point.
He says, all I do is win, 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 win. Teeth bleaching there. All right, we got some other familiar names to us. Leading here, Pamela and Melissa. Tied for first in Mixed Madness. Over 20 years of Mixed Madness. Presented by Kia of Cleveland, by the way. Andy Jenkins and Eric Elledge are tied for third. Now, Andy, the Dean of Students, AD at Lake Forest. Eric Elledge has worked for Lee University for many, many years. His mother, Dr. Jean Elledge, a dear friend of ours. His bracket name's a complete unknown. Why didn't that make the cut? That's a Bob Dylan reference, you moron.
Yeah, it wasn't voted on.
Okay. Chase Lawson tied for fifth. He's the sheriff's son, Connie. Lindsey Bell tied for fifth. Denny Collins tied for eighth. Loser. Picked Auburn. Todd Gober is tied for 11th with Mike Kelly and Jerry Wood. We know all them. Mike Griffin, Dorf, over at the Chamber. getting some reviews on their logo. I'm not going to go into that right here, but we will soon. Mike Griffin tied for 14th. What? You want to say something?
Andy Morris says Austin just needs to call Gary Biscuits since Hardee's is one of the main sponsors on ESPN.
Actually, they present the drive. Good job, Andy. Andy's learning. All right, so now we've done this bracket name contest. Tell us what's happening here.
Okay, so you can go on to mymix1041.com, or if you've got the new app. If you don't, download it. It's right there on top of the app. Click on vote for your favorite bracket name and help us vote. Help us pick somebody. So we've got 10 finalists here that we've kind of, we did like a little staff voting throughout the office. It's horrible. It's awful. I mean, we really have no good methods around here. But we narrowed it down to 10 people. Starting with Adam Baggett's A New Tariff in Town.
Yeah,
my favorite.
That is my favorite. And sadly, Adam, because he's immediate family of Bridget, allegedly. Good morning, Susan. Anyway, see, I don't even know what that means. Anyway, Adam can't win anything. Now, he has started, he asked me, he said, can I divorce my sister Bridget? And I said, well, you asked Jimmy Logan, so we'll figure it out.
Let's see here. Number 2, Bracket to the Future. That's Joel Prince.
Pretty good, Joel. He's at Codes, City Codes, which, by the way, you better be glad you live in the county. That's all I got to say. Joel and I'd be over at your house getting them tires out of there you stole.
Bridget's number 1 fan. What? Bridget's number 1 fan. That's Charvetta Best. So,
yeah. That's Gary and Charlotte Sears' daughter, and Bridget traded her tithe with Charvetta, and for Charvetta to use that.
Whatever it takes.
Okay,
Whatever it takes.
That's
Life Care.
Yep.
Oh, now you're applying for a job at Life Care?
Sure.
Well, we'll call Aubrey and Todd and let them fight over you, I'm sure. Sure, that'll be a big fight.
Duke Dynasty. That one's by Richard Jackson.
That's pretty good, Action Jackson, there at Walker Valley. That's pretty good.
Fruit Loops for President. This is the one that's winning so far. So far, Fruit Loops for President's winning. I voted twice on my phone, once on the computer. I found an iPad laying around in the back room, so I voted on it.
Jeannie Burrell, who are you? Is this like your alias?
I have no idea who this is.
Jeannie!
I don't know this person. So.
Oh, little Jeannie. Elton John used to sing.
Let's see here. Heartline's Hairline. That one's by Matt Moore.
Hey, Matt, why don't you take your FCA ball cap off and let's see your hairline, you moron. Oh, he actually said something in response, Bridget.
He said, I'm hoping Heartline's hairline can make a comeback in the contest. The bracket itself is more like my hairline, hopeless.
Well, I'm using Rogaine and everything I can to hang on to my bracket and my hair also. Anyway.
Let's see here. Jeff Salyer is showing his age here. Hunka burning bracket.
That's pretty good, Salyer. Pretty good. That's why he's a marketing director at Lee University. Names like that.
Let's see here. Leave, Steve, and Grieve. I didn't realize that this name, that this bracket was actually by our intern. So we've got an intern, Grayson Appleton.
That's Holly Appleton's son, who's obviously a genius and brilliant. Leave, Steve, and Grieve.
I mean,
you know, Mrs. Hartline that, but she laughed.
He's only been interning here for like 2 weeks, and he already understands, leave Steve.
Yeah. No, leave Steve and Grieve.
Well,
you understand?
I like the first half of it better. Yeah,
And I'm used to that, by the way.
Away We Go is Preston Best.
Pretty good, Preston.
And that is a Kentucky basketball player.
Yeah, you thought he was a football player.
There's an NFL player too, so I couldn't figure out which one.
Okay.
Rodney Murray says we need Fruit Loops for President t-shirts.
Oh, I'm all for it.
Rodney, buddy, if you wear that, you'll be arrested on site. So anyway, and by the way, you've already committed to bringing Elon in, our Logan Pierce, who from Cleveland, First Baptist, Logan, who works directly with Elon. So we'll bring you can at least get Logan for your administration.
Sounds good.
Okay,
I love it.
You got any chainsaws lying around?
No, nothing but. Trying to figure out.
You want to be in here?
I don't want to make any political statements. So I'm just trying to avoid it altogether.
No. You want to be in here? You got to face the music, baby. Come on. You want to be here looking at me?
Look,
what is going on?
I have no idea. Nothing but Netflix is Jeremy Childers.
Hey, Jeremy, that's stupid. Okay, that's the dumbest name I've ever seen. Who is Jeremy Childers? Hey, Jeremy, we're deporting you. Okay, it's over. We're getting Elon and Trump and Fruit Loops over here when he's president, and Rodney, he'll help. you're out. Nothing but Netflix, really? How stupid is that?
It's a little clever.
That's dumb.
It's clever.
Again, none of my picks made it.
No, that's not true. Yeah, you had wrote your name beside Away We Go.
No, Adam Baggett's got the best one. A new tariff in town.
Look,
Wall Street, by the way, is ready for that Wednesday.
I was passing this list around the office last week, and I said, Steve, you have to vote on some of these names because you're the only one that has any basketball knowledge in this building.
That's true.
Yes.
That is very true.
It is very much true.
And by the way, I'm like at the bottom of Mixed Madness, so that's about right. All right. So Fruit Loops, how do they vote? One more time.
Go to mymix1041.com or on the app. Download that at mymix1041.com.
Big congratulations, Melissa Woody, Connie Gatlin, Tammy, all of our friends there at Wizard of Oz. They did a great production on over the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They did 5 performances. And Mike Griffin was sending me videos Saturday night as I was watching the tournament. He was sending me video. Boy, Melissa Woody was scary as the Wicked Witch of the West. Now, Mike said it was typecasting, but anyway. I asked her which one was a costume.
I heard some really good reviews. I didn't get a chance to go see it, but yeah. I heard some really good reviews. I enjoyed Mary Poppins last year very well, though.
Yeah. So, they do a great job. Connie Gatlin, I mean, just an unbelievable, over 50 years. Of course, she was at Bradley. Did she try to recruit you at one point for one of her productions?
She wasn't there when I was there.
She was already gone?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah. But she was at Bradley for many, many years. Anyway, Connie, great job. Tremendous production there at Lee University's Dixon Center. I say all of that because here they are, the sisters, Donna and Melissa.
It's Ram Truck Month at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. Buzzer beater savings on new Ram 1500 pickups. $11,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR. The better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer free meal prep, including over 30 different marinades and seasonings to help you craft the perfect dinner. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at cleaning.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 1013 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 1013 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Hadley Medical Center. All right, Bridget, our final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Glenda Wheeler today. Also, Jake and Emily Starnes. They are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary today. Wow. Autumn O'Brien is having a birthday today. Keisha Ballard is celebrating. That is from her sister, brother-in-law, and niece Kamaya. She works over at Life Bridges. And then Sharon Allen is having a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for tomorrow. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
It's also National Prom Day, and we're teaming up with a 24/7 movement, the Dillards and Director Randy Bonner, to give away a very special prize today, Bridget, for National Prom Day.
That's right. They have a $50 gift card to Logan's here in Cleveland to give away. So if you'd like a chance to win that, call or text 423-614-6499. That is in celebration of National Prom Day. The 24/7 movement will be with us Wednesday morning and afternoon for the annual Safe Tonight Memories for a Lifetime show here on Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv. They're going to bring in a lot of great guests, students, parents, coaches, youth pastors, some leaders from the community as well, to talk about making smart and safe decisions on prom night and then also graduation season as well. So we look forward to that coming up on Wednesday.
Our friends from Lee University, the Austin Hatcher Foundation. Also, we have with us, of course, Lee University lacrosse. Lacrosse Out Cancer is this Sunday. Megan Smith, McKenna Luzier, is that right?
Yep.
Join us here. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Good. How are you?
Good, Megan. I want to begin with you because you double trouble here, I guess. You're the coach of Lee University Lacrosse and also represent Austin Hatcher. Tell me about this great event.
Yeah, so our Lacrosse Out Cancer game, it's this Sunday, April 6th at 1 p.m. against Montevello. This is very special for us because we do partner with the Austin Hatcher Foundation. The foundation supports the whole family, whole child for life with comprehensive care, behavioral stuff, mental health stuff. And so Sunday we'll be representing jerseys for all the kids at the foundation. Each player is going to wear a special jersey for our team and also for the other team is going to do that as well. So it's a big event for us.
And here in the beginning here, give us the details of where and when on Sunday.
It is Sunday, 1 p.m. at the Raycon Sports Complex at Lee University.
That is so beautiful. McKenna, how do you feel about this, about getting, of course, you're a player,
yes,
but about getting to participate?
So we love to participate with this. We love helping out with Austin Hatcher. And honestly, just to see a smile on those kids' faces and the families is what really is the most important part about this whole thing. Yes, lacrosse is a great thing to showcase that, but just seeing those families and getting to interact with them and show our support for those people is what really matters the most to us.
You know, McKenna, lacrosse is such a fast-growing sport, not only nationally, but right here in this community.
Yes, it is. I grew up in Maryland, so I've always had lacrosse around me, but it is great to see it growing so fast in the South and all over the United States, and even in other countries. I know they went and visited in Ireland and how it's growing in there, and I love to see it compared to when I was younger to now, so how big it is getting, so yes.
And of course, Coach Megan Smith, I mean, Megan, it really is. It's exploding.
It is exploding. We're excited. TSSLA sanctioned it, so all the local schools will have it, which is really exciting, not only for us, but for Tennessee as a whole and really growing the game across the country.
All right, so anything else we want to mention, Megan, about this Sunday, Lacrosse Out Cancer?
Yeah, we will be auctioning off our jerseys. You can find all the information at hatcherfoundation.org, and you can also follow us on Instagram at LeeUWLAX. And you can support us tomorrow night at Dos Bros 3 to 9. Mention Lacrosse Out Cancer.
All right, very good. Megan Smith, McKenna Luzier. So from Maryland?
Yes.
What part of Maryland?
I'm in Western Maryland. It's called Boonesboro, Maryland. So, yes.
What brought you to Lee?
God. No. But really, just honestly, it was God, I think. And movement of God. And we just got into contact with them. And one of our past coaches got in contact with them. Shout out to you, Kara Konchak. And she saw them at a tournament and was like, hey, you should really look at these sisters, and rest was history. So
your sister here too?
Oh yeah, my sister, well, she's now graduated, but we came here together. So
that is so great. I'm also a Lee alum, so it's
let's go.
They don't claim me. They do that. Hey, we're gonna be at Lee, Bridget, Friday morning. Bridget hates Lee, and she went to MTSU. She don't care. Well, actually,
she
has two children there, but allegedly. Anyway, so we're going to be there Friday morning for Lee Day.
Ooh.
We've never done this before. I think it's a horrible idea, but Jeff Salyer wants us to do it. So
good.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, that's
All
awesome.
right, looking forward to it. Sunday, 1 o'clock. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
At the Raycon. It's a beautiful, well, if you've never been to Raycon Sports Facility there, it is beautiful. My goodness, it's unbelievable. Right across the Bradley County Schools Pie Center. Back in a moment.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is...
You're watching Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv, presented by Bradley Medical Center. We'll be right back.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. March is National Kidney Month. Did you know that chronic kidney disease, also known as CKD, can significantly impact your vascular health? At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they are here to help. Chronic kidney disease patients often visit VIC for dialysis access creation, a safer method to treat kidney failure. At VIC, they provide comprehensive vascular care, including creating and managing dialysis access, treating arterial blockages caused by CKD, and offering minimally invasive procedures to restore healthy blood flow. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga today at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com to schedule your consultation. Trust your care with the VIC Vascular Team. The VIC team offers 6 convenient locations to serve you, accepts self-referrals, and offers timely appointments.
Hardee's Original Bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 Original Bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.